Yeah, we gonna do it for the nights in the past, we ain't do enough. For the unforgettable nights we couldn't take in, cause we were too busy guzzling the gin. All in till we speed it up. My city love me, so whenever I'm home I get the messages saying that it is on.
How we doing, folks? CrownThe Eric here, and happy Veterans Day. Today is actually Wednesday, and it is Veterans Day, so thank you to all the vets who served. So, without further ado, here we go. We're going to start this video off the right way, right off of the bang. Today's video is, as you guessed it in the title, my review for Black Ops 3, which is really awesome. It is a huge step up from Advanced Warfare, and to me, way better than Black Ops 2, which a lot of people probably will detest that fact. So, go through all the game modes, what I liked, what I didn't like, which I didn't find a lot of things I didn't like about it. Maybe I can do a follow-up video when I get more into it, more in depth. Maybe not. Who knows? So without further ado, I'm going to start off with multiplayer. Multiplayer is awesome. I loved multiplayer in this game a lot. The free running in this game in multiplayer is simplistic and very easy to use. All you have to really do is, like, if you want a wall run, you just kind of jump right towards the wall, or parallel with the wall, and you'll wall run. There is no exo movements. There's, like, you can boost up and you can boost up to, like, level, higher ledges, and you can boost slide, but there's no exo movement. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about getting slammed in the air and all that. Like I said, I do have a cold, so hold on. Also, there are specialists in this game, and you can customize the specialists, but the specialists are awesome. There is the one that I use, Outrider, and she has a bow and arrow that has explosive tips, and I love it, and I like that character. There's also Battery, who uses a war machine, which is the grenade launcher, and every specialist has an assault weapon, or like an assault, which I like to say assault, has like an assault version of them and a support version of them. Like for Outrider, her support is this thing called Vision Pulse, and when she uses it, it sends off a radius of pretty much like a UAV, and you can pin them on the map where they are, and you can see them through walls for like a short time. Battery, she gets kinetic armor, which is really awesome. She can't be shot unless it's a headshot for a little bit, but the more you shoot at her armor, the more it wears off. But she doesn't get shot, so you can't really get shot in the back, which is common in this game, unfortunately. It's really easy to get the edge and shoot someone in the back, which sucks. There are a lot of different primary weapons and everything this time around, which is really great. Each gun feels like a different gun, which is funny to say, but even the assault class, everything in the assault class is different. Everything from the SMGs to the shotguns, they're all different, and they all have their own abilities. Like the Gorgon light machine gun is a 2-shot kill when you hit them up here in the chest. Just like the Draken is a 2-shot kill from like chest up and all that. It's really cool how that really sets up. I really enjoy how there's a lot of primary weapons in this game. There's a lot of assault rifles and a lot of submachine guns as well, which is really great. The diverse primary weapons are really awesome. I really like that. So that's really fun. The maps, all the maps are beautiful. All the maps are really diverse from each other. No real map feels like the other. Nuketown, it was actually a pre-order bonus. If you pre-ordered the game, Nuketown number 3 comes out, and even Nuketown is different as well. With all the free running that they put in the game, they transformed Nuketown into basically so you can free run Nuketown, and it's really great. Just like any of the maps, there's parts where you can, like, walls you can run on. There's walls you can run on. There's places you can boost slide and all that. It's really great how they incorporate the free running. And the free running, like I said, is so simplistic to do, and it's a lot of fun and very gratifying when you get a free run kill. So, there's also, what I keep saying about the free run, there is a free run tutorial mode where you can basically do like a time trial, and you can kind of get used to the free running, because the free running, like I said, is easy, but sometimes it can be kind of a pain in the butt a little bit. But it's really easy. Like, you can go run on this side of the wall, and then you can jump over and run on this side of the wall, and you'll have that allotted time. Like, you can't just free run, like, all day long. There isn't a lot of time where you get the free run, which is really nice. there are outfits this time for the specialists. So just like in Advanced Warfare, how you could decorate your soldier, there are outfits for each character, and that is unlocked by how many kills you actually get with that operative, or that specialist, I should say. So there's different heads, different bodies. You can even unlock different taunts. You can unlock gestures when at the end of the game, which is really cool. But you have to unlock those by getting the crypto keys from the black market. After every game, in the top corner, you'll see a crypto key like bar. And right now, it's 10 crypto keys for a common and 30 crypto keys for a rare supply drop, which is great. And I really enjoy it because you get different decals, different paint jobs, different variants of the head or body for a specialist, different taunts, different winning gestures. It's really great. Some of the things I didn't like, there's a real lack of secondary weapons, which really sucks because there's only 2 launchers. The combat knife is its own thing, which is really funny actually. If you don't take a secondary weapon with you, you just get your fist and you can punch people out with your fist, which is really great. But there's only like a few pistols, 2 launchers, and that's really about it. Like in the combat knife, there's really no secondary, I find that kind of crappy because at least Advanced Warfare, there was a lot more secondary choices with like launchers and pistols, and even like the special like had the crossbow, and there's no crossbow in this game, which really was kind of crappy because Treyarch in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 had the crossbow in this game. So I feel like they kind of missed the mark with not having a crossbow, but that's okay. The other thing right now is the servers are still really hard to get into because the game did just come out on the 6th of this month, and today is the 11th, so we're 5 days later. We're not even a really week in, and the servers are still kind of wonky to the point where like sometimes it'll kick you out, but you can really get back in right away, which is really nice. And the other thing I didn't really like was for multiplayer, the specialists. When you first start up multiplayer, you get an unlock token, which is how you unlock the other specialists. But there's some more specialists to unlock later by leveling up. And the thing that I didn't like was the fact that you get Annihilator, Outrider, or not Annihilator, whatever his name is. He's like a guy that has gravity spikes. You get him, Outrider, Prophet, and Battery. The first 4 right off the start, and you can unlock them, but the next specialist you unlock isn't until level 22. I feel that's just a really big, large gap. I mean, right after level 22, there's a guy that comes out at level 28, then 34, and so on and so forth, and that's about it. But it just felt like it was a really long gap to get to the level 22 specialist, which is Seraph, and I like her. She's really fun. I'm using her a lot, too. But it just felt like it was a really long gap till it gets to that point, and it really sucked. So that for me was kind of a con. But other than that, that's multiplayer in a nutshell. I really enjoyed a lot of the multiplayer. Moving on, we're going to talk about campaign, I love the campaign so far. I had a lot of fun playing it yesterday. We only went a couple missions in, and it was really great. There is a 4-person, you can do 4-person online co-op campaign. So it was me, my friend Adanda Remember, which is my friend Daniel, my friend Nikki, who is Nikki on Fire, and my friend Alex, who is AJ Fireball. You saw him in my other video, the Q&A. We actually played it all together and had a lot of fun because I really wanted to get the review in and all that. So thank you guys so much for doing that. And I'm really looking forward to keep going on playing that storyline with the 4 of us. It was really fun. The campaign really blends a great mix of in-game, like gameplay, and in-game cutscenes. Like you'll get to a certain objective, and then it'll switch over to like an in-game cutscene, and the in-game cutscene will go out, and they'll switch back into like gameplay. And there's like you can see like there's a little bit of a pause before the in-game cutscene goes in, and then when it goes out to going back to gameplay. But it's such a great thing that it transitions like that. I really enjoyed it. The other cool thing is like, when you go, after you get through a certain point, you get to go in like your little command base, and you you get to see before you go on a mission that there's like they give you info of like what you're gonna face, like robots or small infantry. There's gonna be heavy vehicles, or like it was really cool because you're the Black Ops Squadron. You get all this CIA intelligence because technology at this point in the year 2065 is like a huge thing, which the story will get more into. I really don't need to get into that. The fact that also like before you go out on like missions and everything in that like team base, like it's really cool. Like it's like a little base. So there was like the four of us, and all four of us had our own like locker. And all that. It was really great. Like a little room that you can like, and there's like the computer, and you can change, and you can play like music while you're doing it, and like your own personal music. So like the other guys can't hear your music, but you can hear your own, and they can play other stuff and like in-game music. Like I had the zombies theme going on. It was really cool. So the other thing that was really cool that I like was the fact that you can set up your own personal loadouts. There's 5 loadouts, just like multiplayer, and you can set up your own personal loadouts. So you can take, like, because in campaign you can level up and everything. Each of these game modes you can level up, and it's really great. So like you can level up, you unlock a weapon, you can take that weapon with you the next time you go. You can put it in your loadout. It was really great to have like, you can take the assault rifle you want and all that. And anything that, also the other cool thing to note is anything that you unlock in multiplayer for like camos, reticles, and everything, you can use in campaign and vice versa. Like each mode has their own set of camos and reticles and all that, and the stuff that you get from the black market you can use. It's just great. You can use all of them between all 3 modes, which is awesome. So it was really great. You can set up your own loadout and like your own secondary, what you want to take for lethals. It was really great. It gives a real in-depth way of having the 4 of you play together, but using different weaponry and going in differently and how like that. That was really fun. The other thing is really cool. The cybercore powers. You get like these really cool powers. Like you can summon like these nano bees on people, and they just rip them apart. Or you can malfunction a robot internally and like light them on fire. You can it's almost like the Force. He goes like this. It's pretty cool. It's like almost like the Force and everything. Like I have like the power right now. I can use that. I can interrupt people's comm system, makes it too loud and their noise, and they're holding their head and like and all that, and you just lay waste to them. It's really awesome. You can also customize your operative with different outfits that you unlock throughout the game, and helmets as well. Just like in multiplayer, you can customize the specialist. So that was really fun. You can really make it like you can kind of make it differentiate from if you're like in a 4-person co-op, like how I was with Nikki, Dan, and Alex. We kind of set it up so no one really looked the same. It was really awesome. I really like that. The story is really, really rich. I like where the story is going, and the missions are actually lengthy. I got a little nervous because didn't seem like there was a lot of missions, but the missions are very lengthy, and they're very set up for a co-op mission, which is really great. Like one of the missions we did, there was 2 zip lines, and 2 of us were on the right zip line, 2 of us went down the left zip line, and we were just laying waste all throughout the middle, and then we got to the objective, and it was really great. So that was really nice. Some of the things I didn't like about the game, or about the campaign so far, is there's just an enemy called, I can't remember what the hell they call it. I call him like the War Master or something. He's like a really big guy and everything. Sometimes he carries a shield, but he carries like a big like machine gun, like, and everything. And he's just going ham with a machine gun. It's ridiculous. He's so I feel like they made him way too overpowered or OP and everything. And it really sucks because I'm sitting there, I'm shooting him in the face with a light machine gun, and he's just not dying. It's like, really, like I think one of the guys, I think it was Dan, like hit him with a sniper rifle in the head, and he still didn't even die. Like one and everything, which is really stupid. The other thing I didn't really like, it's more for the, like, I get why they did it for the realism and everything, but you can really bump into one another, and you can really mess each other up, like, and everything. Like I bumped into Dan, like you can kind of like accidentally like trap yourself at like a teammate in a corner by mistake and put him in a bad situation, so that really sucked. The other thing I didn't like is you can't I like the free running, but in the campaign there's certain parts where like you feel like you can, like, oh, I can go free run that wall, and it's a straight wall, but they're like, no, you can't free run that wall at all. No running on the wall here. Like, okay, like me and Nikki were jumping at this wall, we're like, we're gonna free run this wall, but jump, nothing. It was kind of damn lame. And the other thing is, you set up like your operative, like I said, you can set up like their outfits and all that. But the thing that I didn't like is like the preset faces. They're all the same guy. It's the same guy, just different like, like different beard or different hair and everything. One of them has like a do rag on. Like it's the same dude. And unfortunately, I feel like, or the same thing with the female. Because you can be a female character if you want, but they're all the same, and it really stunk because Advanced Warfare, when you chose like the multiplayer character, you could change like it was a preset face. Like one of them was Gideon from the campaign, which is great. But at least there was like you could be white, you could be you could be Asian, you could be black, you could be like Puerto Rican, but there's nothing. You're just the same guy and all that. And that's about it. Like you pick his face, that's it, and he talks the way he wants to talk and all that because that's the voice guy, and that's fine, everything. But it'd been a little bit nicer if there could have been like okay, pick this guy, or you can be like, or you can be like you can be black, or you can be Asian, or like Puerto Rican, and all that, and they kind of would have a different voice. But it is what it is. The campaign is still like one of the great mode, like it's a great mode, and it just feels a lot better, and with the features, the fact that you get your own locker room is really awesome. And finally, my favorite mode, and Treyarch's baby, and like the reason why a lot of people bought this game and everything, I feel, is this zombies mode is incredible this time around. It is the map. We're gonna get right into it. Let's go. It's an all new story, which is great because it's an all new game, and there's all new characters, and one of the characters is actually Ron Perlman. He's a boxer and everything. That was really cool. The characters there's 3 guys, which is there's a magician, detective, which is named like Vincent something, and Ron Perlman's character, who's the boxer. Then there's a female, and she's pretty cool. Shadows of Evil, which is the first map that you can get, unless you pre-ordered like the collector's edition, you get the Giant, which is like the original 4 heroes from the very first time, from the very first Black Ops. And all that, the Giant, which is I personally wish I had got the collector's one because I want that because it was such a good map. But Shadows of Evil is such a very large map. And it's diverse. There's a lot of different sections you can go down. Like there's like they tell you like Waterfront District, and the Waterfront District's completely different. And then you go to like the next district, like the Canal District, and it's all like all canals, and it's just completely different. Like none of the districts are the same, and they all link to each other by train, which is really great. You can call a train, you can go towards all the other districts. There's a lot of new features as well in there, which I'll get to in a minute. There's like I said, there's a level up system, which is really awesome. So like when you level up, you unlock a gun, and when you buy it off the wall, you can weapon that level up. And when you level up that weapon, when you level up that weapon, you unlock the attachments and stuff. And you can customize whatever gun that you like. So when it comes through the mystery box, or you buy it off the wall, it's the gun that you want. Like it's set to what you want. So you can put camo on it, and everything, and you make it your way. And it's really awesome that you can do that this time around in Zombies. I feel that Treyarch really, really listened to the people who were like, "Oh, I really want to customize my own like zombie weapon," which is really awesome. There's this new thing called the gobble gum, like gobble gobble turkey, and everything. And they're like mini perks that you get. Not like the perks that like Juggernog, which is still in the game, Speed Cola, Double Tap, Root Beer. They're still in the game, which is great. But gobble gum is like these it's a gumball, and you get like a certain amount of time, or they're instant, or they're activated by certain things. Like if you die, you can instantly resurrect, or you have a longer bleed out time. They cost 500 points, and it's really cool because when you level up, you can change your gobble gum set and all that, and there's also a really cool thing as well that you can make your own gobble gum by collecting this stuff called Divinium in the campaign, or in the Zombies mode campaign. The Zombies mode feels like a campaign because it's very long and lengthy. There's a lot to do. You can make your own gobble gum balls, and you can make mega ones, and the mega ones are like amazing. Like you can spawn like an insta kill, or they're awesome. And they're really great. I really liked it. The cool other thing is that like in the Zombies mode, you're cursed. Like these guys have this curse on them and everything, and you go up to these I wouldn't say it's a chalice, but it's almost like a baptizing thing with like water, like the holy water, but it's like on fire and purple, and you turn into a beast, and you can like electrocute like the zombies and break open certain like cursed boxes that will have like the items that are important into what you're supposed to do in zombies. So that was really cool. I really liked a lot of the newness of the zombie map, and I feel like that's gonna, like, even with Shadows of Evil, I feel like a lot of people are gonna play it a lot to get through it, to really understand what the guy is, who the guy's name is Shadow Man, very original there, but his name is Shadow Man, and he's talking to you through all this whole thing, and he's talking about, you know, these like other people already screwed up the time. So I feel like these guys, like Treyarch, is really going out with a bang with the last Black Ops, really connecting our original 4 heroes from the World War II era with like maybe possibly the guys from the Black Ops 2 zombies mode. I'm really interested because like this is set in Morgue City, and it's set back into like the 1940s. So I really want to see where they're going with this. Things I didn't like about zombie modes so far, it feels it's hard compared to the other years. Like, it's harder, and I feel like they really want to set it up so you play with other people, or at least play with someone else. Like, I soloed it, and I'm pretty decent at soloing zombies and everything. And I only made it to like round 7 before I just got destroyed, because there's just so much to do. And that would lead me to another thing is the mystery box. I love the mystery box. The mystery box is set up, it's almost like Cthulhu'd out, and it's really cool. But certain mystery box locations are just plain awful. There's one in the canal where it's like right in a dead end, and they hop over the barricade, they come down, you just get cornered really too quickly. That's the other thing I put down that I didn't like. They're very easy to get cornered in zombies in a certain alleyway or on objects. Like, I ran into like a car, I got stuck in the car for some particular reason, and I was like, oh crap, and then I got like destroyed by like a zombie who like double tapped me, and I was down, and that really sucked. But zombies is really awesome. I like the new characters. I love the weaponry. I like the beast mode. I think that's really cool. I like the whole new trying to figure out the story and trying, like, you can never really complete zombies. It's always endless ways. But I really want to figure out, like, you know, there's like a sacrifice ritual you're supposed to go to. You get a sacrifice key and all this cool stuff. There's also like little pods on the ground, like looking very alien. You like, if you get like the fumigator, you can like fumigate the pods. They open up, and they can be like, it's like a mystery thing. It's almost like the mystery block. And like Mario, like a grenade will pop out, or a zombie will come up, or like it's a double point, or there's a gun, or there's nothing. So I really do like Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and I think it's really great. They really did a lot of features in this, and they did a lot of work into this game, giving the fans really what they wanted. I feel anyone who's like me, who plays Call of Duty every year, because it's almost like a sport game. They come out every year. I feel a lot of people like this. I mean, there's a lot of people who still play Black Ops 2 on the 360. There's a huge community for that still, because they just really like the Black Ops games better than like the like Advanced Warfare and the Modern Warfares. So, with that being said, this was my review for that. I give it like a 9.5 out of 10. I really think this game was really well done, and it really delivers to everyone who's played Call of Duty. And this is how you really go out with a bang, ending like a series, unless they make a Black Ops 4. But I don't think they are. I really think they're gonna finish it out and go on to something new next year. So I give it a 9.5 out of 10. All right. So I had a lot of fun this past weekend too with the Extra Life. My friend Matt did Extra Life. That was really awesome, a really great event. I hope a lot of people who know about Extra Life donated their money. Other things I'm going to talk about right now real quick is videos every Wednesday. I'm going to be dropping new videos every Wednesday, unless sometimes I feel like I'm going to be a little froggy. Maybe I'll drop 2, maybe, and everything. Thinking about getting Fallout 4 this week, so, which is, you know, today's Wednesday, so maybe I'll get it soon. And I'll do a review for that. I mean, Star Wars Battlefront comes out next week too, so. But anyway, new videos come out every Wednesday. Also, I'm going to be doing a Twitch stream for this game, either today or tomorrow, probably later today, I hope. Gotta stop saying So, you're gonna be doing that later. I'm gonna put my Twitch name down in the description. I'll even put it right here on the video, which is twitch.tv/CrownThe, which if you want to play with me, everything on Call of Duty and all that, you can totally add me. My name is CrownThe on Xbox Live. It's also CrownThe on PS3, and stop saying also on Nintendo. Like I play the 3DS and all that. My name is CrownThe on there too. Maybe I'll put my friend code on there so I have people to play like Super Smash Brothers and all that, and Pokemon, which are fun games. Dang it, said again. But yep, so new videos every Wednesday. Please also follow my friends, Grown Children, the Goat Demon, who is doing a lot of gameplay footage lately. He just did one of the Evil Within, which is a great survival horror game. Halloween Heartthrob, and AJ Fireball. I'll even put my friend Dan to remember. His Twitch name is going to be down in the description down below. So, yep, that's it. Just big shout out, big thanks to my friend Nikki and Alex and Dan. You guys really helped me out get this final thing of notes, which I do take notes on what I like and what I didn't like. I mean, these are all the notes and stuff that I write down for YouTube afterward. Everything, there was like the Q&A questions and my top 10 comics and all my notes for Black Ops 3. I mean, all my notes for like the stuff that I write down and all that while I'm sitting at work or sitting around. So please like, share, subscribe to this video if you're new. If you're new, please subscribe to this and share it with your friends. I really appreciate it. And comment down below what you like about Black Ops 3, or if you don't like Black Ops 3, or if you don't like Call of Duty, or about the favorite, like one of the games that you're just looking forward to and that you've been, or a game that you got like recently that you're really impressed with. I love comments. Please comment. I love commentary. I just like to comment back, and I like to see what people are thinking. So, and also what you guys are thinking, maybe I can base it off a new video. I can make a new video off of your comments and stuff like that. So, I'm out of here. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my Veterans Day. So, if you see a vet, think of vet and all that, because vets are very important. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to play Call of Duty. So, have a wonderful day. CrownThe is out of here. And I will see you next Wednesday with a new video. Bye now. Go play Call of Duty. Go enjoy your day off. Get out of here. God damn.